Alright, hey guys, it is Beakers here, and what's going on everybody? What's up, what's up? So, Beakers Bjornsson here with you guys, and we are back at, oh, hey Spider, how you doing? Go ahead, damage me. Ow, ouch. That hurt so bad. Yeah, you're very hurtful. And hello, phone. Very hurtful spiders. But yeah, I'm excited today. I don't know if you can tell in my voice or in my stature, the way that I'm acting, the way I play, or the way my voice is. I'm pretty excited. I'm glad to be recording. Mainly because last episode we did some pretty exciting stuff. We were messing around in the end. We actually just got to the end last game, and we killed the Ender Dragon. I have not been back to the end since then. I haven't done anything actually in this world since then. Except for enchant. I did a couple enchantments, as you can see by my levels, but yeah, I've only enchanted. I'm trying to think of what I've done, if I have done anything since then. But I went for an enchantment on a bow, and I also went for an enchantment on a pick. So I'm going to discuss those in a second. But I think one thing, I did this a couple weeks back, although I don't think I really ever said anything in the recordings or even talked about it or showed it off or anything. It's really nothing big, but I installed, or I basically grew. I guess you wouldn't really install. You don't install a tree. I guess literally you can install one, but anyway, I planted some vines here, and they finally begun to grow enough at least. This one's gonna come all the way down. That'll look cool. But the main reason I have these vines here is so I can just travel up on this route. I can keep traveling this wall if I want to, but pretty much so I can just get up here and hop into the portal like we've been doing. Before I had vines there, I pretty much just had like a staircase, and now there's no way to get up to this upper level without taking these vines on this side. I'm pretty positive. I don't think you can get up from over here. Nope. And everywhere else is just floating. So yeah, that's kind of cool. The only way to get up is through the vines. Not that we really need to, not that like mobs are gonna follow us up there or anything. I guess mobs can spawn up there. It really doesn't have anything to do with exclusive area to getting up, but just making my day easier, so I can just climb vines and I can be up in the portal. It's a lot faster than having to jump through a bunch of hoops and get in. I need this gold chest plate. We need to slap that on. Yeah, that's good enough for now. But anyway, as I was saying, I did a couple of enchantments, and I got pretty lucky on my bow. The reason I went up there is I wanted to see if I could find a creeper, because creepers, unlike most mobs, can still walk around in the morning hours, but I think they've all despawned now. Because I wanted to show off my new bow. I haven't even used it yet, as you see there. And I bet it's pretty awesome. So I enchanted the bow, and I got myself a Punch 1 Power 3 Flame 1 bow, which isn't, it's not a god bow, but dang, it is close. It's a really good bow, and it's Power 3, which is just great. That's a step up from what I was using. I was using this Power 2 bow, and now what I can actually do is I can take these two Power 2 bows I've been saving up, and I saved myself 15 levels on purpose, so boom, smash, 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 we got ourselves a Power 3 bow. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, what I can do is, if I put these two in here, boom, we now have a Punch 1 Power 4 Flame 1 bow, which is just awesome. Oppum? I don't think oppum's a word, sir. Awesome. That'll be just great. So I'm going to use the Punch 1, Flame 1, and Power 3 one, and then I'm pretty sure as soon as it's like about to break, I can completely and fully fix it if I merge the two bows together. If I anvil that SOB, it'll be just fine. And I also have a Punch 1 book that I haven't really used yet. I could have used that if I would have gotten like Infinity or something, but sadly we did not get Infinity, which, that's not our fault, out of our hands. But okay, so I went on the bow and got through it in time. The other thing I wanted to go over is the pick I got. So I went ahead and took my diamond armor off. As you can see here, it's in the chest. I don't really want to scruff it up anymore. I thought I was going to take I thought I was going to be in the full green, like hardly any damage done to my diamond armor at all, but I actually ended up taking quite a bit of damage doing that dragon fight. And diamond armor is really expensive, especially with these good of protections on it. Enchantments, although they all are pretty much protection, but with this good of a suit, I'm going to try to keep that for special times, I guess you could say. But enough about the armor. So I enchanted a pick, and as you see here, we're doing pretty good on picks. These are all my like specialty stuff in the inner chest. Everything is special in the inner chest. So I got my one wither skull and stuff, but the looting sword is in there. But I've now racked up, this is my original first pick I think I enchanted ever, and it's Fortune 3, and I just haven't used it a whole lot. Although I've been mining a little bit, but I don't really use the Fortune that much, only on diamonds. And then I got this one, I don't even know how long ago, but I also got this one. And now I have like every possible way to have a Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and Breaking 3 pick. Like if you look in the order that they're in, this one's on Breaking, Efficiency, and then Fortune. This one's Efficiency and Breaking and Fortune, and then this one's Fortune, Efficiency, and then Breaking. Mouthful. But yeah, so I thought that's pretty interesting. So I got all three of those. I'm stacked up on Fortune for right now, which is great. I can never complain. And then I got my Silk Touch pick, which we've had for a while, and that's one thing we can do today. If you notice, I'm pretty talkative today. It's because we don't have a whole lot to do. But we should go get some Silk Touch stuff. And I'm totally okay with using it because the enchantment I've been talking about, the pick enchantment that I just did, I got myself another Silk Touch pick, fools. That's right, another Silk Touch, and it's not even like Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch. It is I got Efficiency, Unbreaking, and Silk Touch, just like this one. And actually, oh no, see, this one is Efficiency after Unbreaking, and this one has Efficiency before Unbreaking. So they are different, but the same pick, which I was very happy. I got this Silk Touch pick immediately after I enchanted this bow, so I felt pretty freaking great. Although one thing now, the problem is I don't really have a work pick. My work pick it does have Unbreaking, so it's not going to break for a little while. I don't know why I'm going up here. Ooh, maybe because there's zombies up here and they want to be killed. And it is my duty to murder them. I don't know where he is. He must be in the wall somewhere. We'll have to deal with that. But what was I was just on a giant rant, and of course I lost it. So I was wanting to get a work pick, but I can't seem to get just a Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pick, which is what I've been going for, and I'm not gonna sit here and complain when I'm getting Silk Touch, but we're at a loss for a work pick now, so that's alright though. We can deal with that. We'll probably just use iron picks for the short time that I have before I enchant another pickaxe, and I think I'm just gonna keep on enchanting picks, at least until the shovel's getting really low. I've noticed that my shovel's pretty dang low, but it's also not gonna break for a very long time because I think that is that's. Dang, I got such good tools, fool. I got the best tools in school. But this shovel's also in Breaking 3, so it's not going to break for quite some time. I'm going to take a guess. And say it's not going to break for a long time. Actually, I think there's a way to check this. 1 second. I'm checking my, I'm looking at all these stats that I just brought up. No, that's entities. There's some, is that? No, that's a different E. One of these numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna just get rid of that right now, so I stop looking so stupid. One of those numbers definitely tells you the durability on the tool that you're holding. Although, of course, I don't know which number it is. I saw someone do it earlier today, actually. I was watching I forget who I was watching. I watched quite a few different Minecraft YouTubers. So I was watching just somebody talking about the durability, and the new Snapchat is a little buggy. So they were talking about that, and they actually were able to tell how much durability they had by F3 because the game actually isn't showing durability in the new snapshot for some reason. I don't know. They'll probably figure that out today, or they'll fix it in the next snapshot. Oh, dang, now I forgot how efficient this pickaxe is. It's efficient as hell. That's one thing I kind of like. As soon as a like a block or a material in this game hits like a steady block, like you notice how this water's moving, but like this water right under here, the next block under, that's not moving. That's just still water. So I kind of like that blocks just will stay at the bottom. I'm probably not making any sense, but like, so say you were, like I was doing that, I was mining up some ice, and like it fell right here, like where this water's going down, and what if it just what if it just kept on like flowing down and down and down, like, you know, like actual items would do. Say you drop a stick in a pond, it's gonna just float or sink to the bottom, you know, unless it's very light. A stick would probably float, but you know, like a log or a rock is gonna sink. But I'm kind of glad this game doesn't do that. It's very helpful. Another reason we need ice right now is because I'm about to be doing some big building. The temple kind of was a big build, and I'm not gonna. Most people are probably kind of excited right now, or the few people that watch my series. But I don't think I'm gonna start a new project just yet. I'm gonna get back to working on the temple because I haven't even come close to finishing it. I got a whole lot of work I can still do, and I've got some great ideas for how I want to do it. So far, the temple's a pretty cool build. It looks pretty like in depth. It's not a noobish build by any means. It looks well done, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I want to keep it that way, or I want to make it look even better. So I'm really been kind of thinking, getting inspiration, kind of mapping out how I want the rest of the temple to go. And I'm in the stage where I kind of need to collect a whole bunch of materials before I can go ahead and start building. So we got to do that. I'll probably need more ice than this, although I'm not even sure how much ice I'll use, or if I'll use any ice at all. It's just materials are always very nice to have when building. Most of the times when I'm building, I just think of the perfect block to use, and of course I have nothing, or I have none of it in my inventory. Like I'll just think, oh, sandstone, perfect for the floor. Too bad I have no sand, and I have no sandstone. So it just kind of sucks. It's always better to have materials when you're building. And you know, of course, that problem's only in vanilla. But where's the fun? If you know, where's the fun if you're just in creative? You might as well be able to fly and build. There's no fun to vanilla if you don't have to collect the materials. It kind of makes every build all the more special, I guess, to me, because you kind of had to work for all the materials that you got for it, and you kind of see all the stuff you got come to fruition. But that's just a pretty nerdy way of feeling about it. Another way to feel about it is you just gotta get stuff to build with. So we got to do all that. Thought we'd gather up some ice too. I haven't really messed with the farms at all. Like I haven't harvested my farms in a long time, so we should probably do that. Like see reeds are fully grown down there. That's great. As well as I think the wheat's ready to harvest, and I haven't fed the cows in forever. Not that we need any beef. We're stocked, but we're not super stocked. We have like 4 or 5 stacks, which is great, but that's nothing. It's not like a lifetime supply. It's a pretty good supply, but not a lifetime supply. So I think we should feed the cows and, you know, do some upkeep on the farms. Yeah. Let's do that. Find a place for this ice. Why don't we throw it? This is the miscellaneous chest. Boom, boom. Okay, that works for now. I think I also... No, I didn't. I must have taken everything out of the furnace. I was just working on smelting down some more iron. As you see, our iron is steadily increasing again. After we made this stack of blocks of iron, I kind of depleted completely, but it's back up there now, and I have a whole nother stack just as a random supply in my ender chest that's not being used. But I think I'm gonna shoot for another stack of iron blocks, and then we'll be definitely prepared for a beacon once we get to that point. But yeah, so I was talking about the temple just a second ago. I've been kind of non-stop jumping from thought to thought this whole episode. I like it though. It's always better to have something to say than have nothing to say at all, or like me, be completely ADHD and jump from one thing and one thought to the next thought and bridge from everything else. But anyway, I was talking about the temple, and one of the ideas that I kind of want to do is, okay, just instantly grow back. That's cool. I mean, I'm okay with that. Actually, I don't even think that grew back. I think that kind of just disappeared and reappeared, because I don't think I got any drops from it. But like, the whole time I've been building the temple, or if you see, like, the first few episodes, when I got to this area, I pretty much built all the temple off camera, or, like, the face of it off camera, and then I kind of just showed it off the next episode and was like, ooh, look what I did. It's really, really cool. But one of the main, like, ideas, or I guess you could call it a theme that I've been trying to incorporate in the temple is, like, the nature of the area. I don't want to completely, like, deface the mountain or kind of make it look unnatural. I almost want it to be an overgrown temple, kind of as if it's not been occupied in a while, I guess you could say. It's not very well kempt, or whoever installed it kind of didn't care about the nature, and I guess it's me who's building it, you know, it's not some mystery person, but I kind of want the idea to be that whoever lives here is okay with nature being inside. Like, you know, modern builds, there's no out of place grass, or there's no anything inside, but kind of like for a natural build, you kind of have stuff just poking out. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to have to do a roof, and it's probably going to just stem out from the top right there, that block. So I'm just going to stem out and cover this little middle area, which is pretty much our inside. And one of the things I'm going to try to do is I'll probably put, like, pillars here, here, and here. As you see, they're kind of started right there, but I think I'll do something a little bit better. And I really don't think I'm going to keep this look right here. I don't think I'm going to keep that at all. I don't like that. But what I want to do is kind of set up, like, man-made pillars here, and then have the stone and the dirt kind of peek out from the sides, or have just stone and dirt piled up on the bottom. It'll make more sense once I actually do it and I show it off. I'll be able to explain it better. But that will actually kind of give the effect that we pretty much just built over the land instead of destroying the land and creating something new, which is something that I really want to do. I kind of want to incorporate the natural-esque of the terrain into my build. So, fancy way of saying it, I want that to happen. Also, we definitely need to find a bedroom. The bed's been here for quite some time now. Actually, we're going to go for a change of scenery right here. Right now, it's happening. The bed has been down there for quite some time, and I guess I used to have it up here, but I can't exactly remember why I changed it. Why don't we, yeah, let's put it right here, and let's go ahead and sleep. But what was I just talking about? I've lost my train of thought. So I want this to be more of like a natural temple, and I'm up here to harvest this wheat. I've only harvested this whole place one time, like I'm about to do now. It's kind of a huge area. And let me tell you guys, it is very, very plentiful. It is, I mean, you get so much stuff from this farm, it's ridiculous. And just doing one row, I already know that this is not going to be interesting, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. That's not cool at all. I think this actually happened during one of my episodes. A creeper blew up right here. It actually blew up part of the ceiling and a little bit of the clay wall here. That sucked. I thought I was dead for sure. But I was just about to do that wheat, but that's going to be really tedious and boring, so I don't want to do that. But next thing on the agenda, I was going to do this like right at the beginning of the episode, but for some reason I've kind of forgotten about it until now, and I definitely want to do it right meow. And I don't know why I'm coming up here. I kind of just like the vantage point. It's nice. Oh, I can make that jump. I can make that jump, I swear. Just gotta be one block lower. Cool. Yeah, vantage point. So I wanted to come up here because we can now do something. Last episode, we beat the game, as we were discussing at the beginning of this episode. We have traveled to the end, we beat the Ender Dragon, and we have won. So, as I said the first episode, we are now going to change our game rule. And I couldn't remember the command, so I just wanted to type in game rule and see what it got, and I already see the command I'm looking for. We can now switch out of ultra hardcore mode and go back to natural regeneration. True. Yep, not false, it is now true. And since our hunger bars are full, boom, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that natural regeneration. It's beautiful. Oh. That is nice. That is very nice. How nice of this game to give us that. And now I can do stupid stuff like this and not worry about hitting the side. I can just regenerate my hearts. That's cool. So, a bit more of a talky episode today. I had to explain a lot of stuff that's going to be happening in the next episodes. And I'm glad that we're back in regular mode. I can actually build in peace now. And I probably won't have to worry about my potions as much anymore. But just be looking for more building going on in the next episodes. Be expecting that and looking forward to it. And as always, I thank you guys for joining me. And I hope to see you on the next one. So, see you guys.